In case you can't tell, I'm trying to put a camera in my helmet right now, like all the famous guys on YouTube do. The difference is, it doesn't seem to be working out so well for me right now. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know how that works. Alright, I'm trying it this way. I'll just have to rotate this video. And it looks ghetto. There. Let's try this. The camera is just sitting in my helmet at a weird angle, so I don't know how this looks. This is my first video with trying to put a camera in my helmet, so give me a break. I'll figure it out hopefully eventually. And I have no idea how the sound's going to be either. As you may or may not be able to see, the 650 doesn't need to be shifted nearly as much as the 250 does, which is, you know, to be expected with the bike this much bigger, but I'm just not used to it. I'm used to shifting all the time. I'm going to head over to the freeway here, 680. Well, luckily this new helmet has a really clear visor, so at least the picture should be decent. The camera is actually touching my nose right now. And it's so close to my mouth too, I'm afraid it's not going to sound that great. But so I'll see when I get back in and edit this. Find out. It likes to go into neutral real easily, which is nice. I've never missed and heard the grinding of first gear. The front brakes on this thing are killer. I'm trying to move the camera and it just went the wrong direction, so let's see what I can do. I don't know if that's any better because I can't see the screen, but hopefully it is. I'm still in second gear right now, if you weren't paying attention. Third. At 45 mile an hour. On the freeway, this bike cruises real nice at 70 miles an hour, over 70 miles an hour at 5,000 RPMs in sixth gear. So I imagine that the fuel consumption for freeway riding is really good. There's a prowler that just passed me, coming the other way. I haven't seen a prowler in a while. It's a lot hard to ride conservatively on this bike since I'm used to using more throttle. But I'll get used to it. I'll be back to my fuel-efficient riding habits then, I hope. But I'll take it out on the freeway here and you'll see kind of what this thing's made of. That 649cc twin. It's a good engine. Gotta do the biker wave. usually when someone doesn't wave, I assume they either had their hand on the clutch or they're an inexperienced rider. So it's the second gear. I'm gonna give it a little throttle here in a second. Right now, 5,000 RPM, just like I promised. I'm going to jump off here soon. Especially after you run high speeds, people see on the freeway and find that they were watching you from the air or something, and you get caught that way. Head back to the old homestead here in a second, but not on the freeway. This thing feels real stable on the freeway. I think I mentioned that earlier. The only qualm I have with it is it takes a lot to get used to starting out in first gear. I stalled it twice. I've ridden 119 miles, mostly city traffic, and I've stalled it twice already. Which was both the first day of riding it, which was yesterday, but the first gear takes you a little bit further than it does on the 250. So it doesn't start out as low, so you don't start out rolling as easy. You have to give it more throttle. So usually closer to 3,000 RPMs to let out the clutch, and you gotta let it out slow because the clutch grabs a lot quicker and a lot less travel. So you start letting it out and it immediately grabs, and it doesn't have to go very far before it's fully disengaged. Turning right here onto South Avenue. If anyone watching this is familiar with the area. Lane ends, so if you don't have more pickup than the car next to you, you're going to be in trouble when it merges into the left lane. But I don't think there's any cars around here. They're going to be running 11 second quarter miles, so I'm pretty confident. There's a nice Dodge Daytona. Well, it's not Dodge Daytona, it's a Dodge Charger, the Daytona version or whatever. It's got a Hemi in it.